We have been seeing this guy on a lot of computer screens lately as Hilton Head Island conducts its business remotely. Welcome in, Mayor McCann. How are you?
Good morning. How are you this morning?
I am terrific. The first weekend of the beach is open and 2 of the parking lots open. Your thoughts?
Well, with town manager myself, went down Friday, reviewed them both. Very small turnout at Coligny, a very large turnout both Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at Islanders Park.
Okay. Any thoughts on whether it was too soon, whether it was about the right time?
Well, it's not a question of whether it was too soon. It's a question of do we change our policy and make Coligny Beach both for island residents and non-island residents?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be reviewing that tomorrow. We'll come out with a decision by the end of the week. People have been great. People have been abiding by the rules. But it's nice to have our island residents first.
Yeah, for sure. Was it something that could have happened even earlier, or do you think that it was about the right time?
It was about the right time. You want to walk very slowly before you start to run. When you look at the governor, how he did this whole thing, he shut us down very, very meticulously and very detailed in how he did it, and he's going to open us up the same way. So don't expect to see any big splashes out of him. He'll do it piece every week until it all gets done. Restaurants
opening, at least for outside service. I talked to a couple of restaurateurs last week who said if they got that, they'd be fairly happy for now. Is that what you're getting, or have you got people chomping at the bit to get open?
Now, we know the Restaurant Association went to the governor's office and asked to be open starting today for outdoor dining. Mm-hmm. They also asked to be open starting the 18th of this month for indoor dining. And the governor put the indoor dining on hold for a while.
As far as short-term rentals go, that was the big contention early on. The island really wanted to shut that down quickly, hotels and rental properties. The state kind of came along eventually to that. Now, where are we, and where do you see the future of it going?
The short-term rentals was designed for the hot spots coming out of New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, and New Orleans. The governor has assessed that those hot spots are no longer hot spots as far as visiting here, and he has taken down that restriction. So people from any part of the country now can come here for overnight, for short-term rentals and long-term rentals.
You talk to the people who run the hotels, the people who run the rentals and the timeshares. When is that gonna start to pop now?
Oh, I think they'll start renting for June right away. I mean, May will be a slow month, but they'll be out there. I mean, they still have people that haven't canceled for May yet, so it's still out there.
All right. Anything else we should know going forward? You guys are going to continue to talk and to do things, although there's not a meeting scheduled until the 12th. Anything else from Town Hall this week? Or are we going to kind of let this week tell us something?
I wish we could let the whole week go before I tell you something, but it won't happen that way. We've been very fortunate to work with Jeremy Clark over at the hospital. Mm-hmm. I mean, Jeremy keeps us updated on what's going on, keeps the public updated what's happening along the way. And people's biggest concern is the health and welfare of this island. And Jeremy brings that calming effect to everybody, and it's been very good for us and very good for the hospital.
Lowcountry business is going to be, or island business is going to be okay?
You know, it's my concern all the time. Does everybody able to reopen? I mean, it's some people with the distancing on with restaurants and the tables spread apart, and 50% of the people, 30%, no matter what numbers you hear, can a lot of them reopen? I hope they all can. I hope they all find a way. It's the lifeblood of our community, the small businesses.
Absolutely.
And we'll do everything we can to make sure the small businesses can remain open.
A couple of the parks opening midweek. Do you expect by maybe next week to have everything park-wise and playground-wise open?
The part on the park that's slowing us down is the governor has still restricted the opening of playgrounds.
Okay.
So we opened Jarvis Park this week, which we will Tuesday or Wednesday. It will not include the opening of the playground. Okay. We had to fence the playground off. Once the governor releases the restrictions on playgrounds, you could see a lot more parks opening right away.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Mayor. Hilton Head Island's Mayor John McCann. What's the state of the state? Jeff Bradley joins us next.